definitely been a while, but your girl had priorities and a creative block, which I focused on getting out of that with photography before I could do YouTube, but now I'm out of that block. So yeah, if you can already tell by the title down below, I am going to be answering some of my frequently asked photography questions. But first, if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell so you get a notification every time that I upload. So I have been MIA from YouTube. I definitely have not been MIA from Instagram. Both my Instagrams, they're linked down below, so go check them out. And now that I'm done shamelessly promoting myself, let's get into the questions. Question number 1, what do I shoot with? So as long as I've been doing photography, I've always shot with a Canon T5i, and for majority of my shoots, I shoot with the Canon 50mm f1.8 lens. If I'm not shooting with my 50, I am shooting with my Canon 85mm f1.8 lens. They're kind of like wide lenses, so like the aperture lets in a lot of light. So another question that I get a lot, actually I'm going to combine two, is how long I've been doing photography and what made me want to start doing photography. Okay, so I got my camera about 2 years ago and I really wanted to do YouTube and film and edit artsy videos. However, like, I don't know, I either got too scared to do it or I just never had time to, and my camera was kind of expensive, so I couldn't let it just sit around. So I started taking pictures of landscape, and from there I started taking pictures of my friends, and I enjoy making people like smile and laugh in front of the camera and candids. And from there, Mackenzie is the first person who discovered my work, and she just sent me, she's a blogger if you don't know her, link in the description. She just sent me a DM asking if I wanted to shoot, and I was like, yeah. And to this day, it's one of my favorite shoots I've done. She's the one that introduced me into the type of photography I do today. Basically, Mackenzie and Amanda are the reason why I'm in this field. Love you too. This is another frequently this video is all frequently asked questions, but it's another one that I get a lot, and it's what type / style of photography I'm into. I'm gonna answer this kind of two ways. Portrait is like the very broad spectrum of what I like to take pictures of, and for my job, I guess, I'm a blog photographer. So I take pictures of bloggers, whether it's their fashion, accessories, just like anything revolving around like what they have to produce for their blog, I take. However, I do enjoy fashion and contemporary and kind of Vogue-esque photo shoots. So that's basically like what I'm into. Once again, another question that I get a lot is, am I going to study photography in college? And the answer is no. For my future, I want to do public relations and kind of like digital marketing. But however, I still really want to do photography. I just don't find it necessary to major in photography. Like, I can take a couple classes, however, I just don't think it's necessary to have a degree in photography. Last question is like any advice I can give for starting out with photography. Basically, like, one of the main things I want to stress is don't worry about upgrading until you've used what you have to the fullest capacity. I recommend start shooting on your iPhone. If you have an iPhone 7 Plus, I think it's a Plus. If you have an iPhone 7 Plus, then it comes with a portrait mode feature. Start with that. And once you get tired with that, then I would upgrade. I'm biased because I love Canon cameras and everything Canon. So I would upgrade to the Rebel series because it's on the cheaper end of the Canon products. And start with the kit lens. If you don't like the blur, then upgrade to a prime lens. And once again, I recommend the Canon 50mm f1.8 because it's fairly inexpensive for a lens. And from there you can upgrade to like a Canon 6D, a Canon 5D. Point being, like I said, don't upgrade until you use what you have to its fullest capacity. Those are just a couple of questions I get asked a lot, so I figured I'd answer it here on a video. I have a couple of exciting photo shoots planned. I have one Friday, I have one today, I have one next week Wednesday. So I will be filming behind the scenes, and those videos will be coming to you every Wednesday. And until next time.